How's it going, guys? Another beautiful day in Lake Tahoe. Out here on the trail with the bike. Pretty grateful. I'm here to talk today about epigenetics. I was listening to an audiobook by Bruce Lipton today. Beautiful author, beautiful man, has a lot of good points and has brought a lot of wisdom to the world. He termed the coin epigenetics, which in the past we were taught that our genes determine our likelihood to develop a disease, or they're basically the blueprints of our life, right? And we were told if your mom has a disease that you're more likely to have that disease. It runs in the family. What they're now finding is that the genes will express themselves differently dependent on the environment. So the question that I pose to you is, what kind of foods is your mom eating, right? What kind of environment is she around? The reason that we're more likely to develop those types of diseases that are similar to the ones that run in our family is because if we share in an environment, we are going to have the same output from our gene expression, right? But if you take that gene and you put it in a healthy environment, you can watch the whole expression change. So how are we choosing to express ourselves on a daily basis? What is our diet, which is not just our food, but our emotional output, the conversations we're partaking in, the shows that we watch, the social media we engage in, basically anything that we're ingesting or that we're taking in, we're consuming, is going to play a factor into our lives as to how our body will reflect and manifest itself in this reality. So I pose the question to you, what is your environment like, right? And how can we change it to make it a healthier, better environment so that we can get a healthier, better output as human beings? And that might be as simple as relieving some of the stress from work, or from, some of the toxins that we use that we're constantly exposed to, the cookware we're using, the shampoos and cosmetics we're using, the less chemicals that we're putting into our body, into our temple, the cleaner output we'll have, and the more connection, the more energy we'll have, and the easier it'll be to connect to God or connect to our source, the more light we'll have in our body. So again, I'm trying to keep the videos short as I'm just getting better at articulating little messages and trying to develop some followers and people that are interested in the message that I'm spreading. But I'm just trying to raise the level of consciousness in this planet, because right now we are in need of transformation on a personal level as well as in the micro and the macro, right? So we need to do it on a bigger scale for our whole earth. We need to be the changes that we want to see. And how I look at it is, for so long we've been taught, it's survival of the fittest, it's us against them, it's me against the world, rather than looking at it for how it actually is, that Mother Earth is a living being and we are cells on this being, and currently we're fighting and killing each other and taking all the resources from the being. So imagine that this were your body, and everyone was if people were acting like they are now, and those were your cells, you're not going to last very long. And it's crazy that Mother Earth just continues to give us all we need and continues to provide, even though we just keep taking and keep taking, instead of being in a more symbiotic relationship with our host. So much love to you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and just be the change that we want to see. Keep growing every day, doing the things you love. That's why I'm out here enjoying this nature. We got burned a few years back, so it's kind of burned trees, but still so beautiful. Blessed to call this my home. So you guys have a good day. I will see you tomorrow.